Welcome to this video. I'm Temidayo Aboriomoh, and I will be showing you how to create a subdomain and also how to install a WordPress on your website or on a domain name you just bought or on a subdomain. So what is a subdomain? A subdomain is like a prefix. For instance, your domain name is called jumia.com.ng. So when you want to have a subdomain, you can create something like fashion.jumia.com.ng, blog.gmail.com.ng. For instance, my domain name is called itallabouttech.com. So I can decide to have a subdomain tagged fashion, but it has to be created. It has to be fashion. It can be fashion.itallabouttech.com. So it has to be created. It's just like and also a standalone website on its own, different from your initials, different from your URL. Your URL is itallabouttech.com, but a subdomain can be created like a standalone website on its own. So that's what we refer to as a subdomain. As we go on in the training, you're going to get to understand what it really is and how you can really use it. And also, I've shown you how to access your control panel. That's when you've passed the prerequisite. You've bought your domain name, and you've gotten your domain name to be hosted on a server, and the hosting service provider, they've sent you your required details, which is your control panel details, which you use to access the control panel. So you've logged into your control panel. So if you've bought a domain name and gotten the domain hosted on a server, then you must have gotten your control panel details. So once you've gotten that, then you should be able to access your control panel details now. How do you access it? Just go to, just like you can see on the screen, access your domainname.com slash control panel. There is no space. So I'm going to be doing that right away on my own domain. So let's say I just got my own domain name. The domain name is called itallaboutTech.com, as you can see, slash control panel. Then I will enter. There's going to give you a prompt where you have to input your username and password, which I'm going to use to log into the control panel. So this is like what I got from my web hosting where I bought the hosting package. But if you don't know how to go about all this, you can watch my previous video, or you reach out to me wherever you're watching me from. You can always reach out to me on WhatsApp, on my social media handles, Aboriomoh Temidayo. Just search for my name. You're going to get to see me, or you just message me on this particular number, or you send an email to me. I'm going to give you a response. So this is my username. I want to input my password now. So I want to log into my control panel. So my control panel is where I create webmails. In my past video, I created webmails. If you've not watched the video, you can go and watch it. I created a webmail and I showed you how to access it. In fact, how to receive emails, how to also send email out. A webmail is just like a work email, a office email, where that carries your domain name or your business email. Example, support@gmail.com.ng, temidayo@itallabouttech.com. That's a webmail. It's also like an email as well. So I taught you how to do that, which is from this particular option. So this is our control panel. In our control panel, what do we do in our control panel? Our control panel is where our files are being stored. Don't forget. And on your control panel, that's where you install WordPress. So how do you do that? Just like now, I've logged into my control panel. You log into your hosting account, then you ask you, how do you do that? Through your domain name slash control panel. Then you scroll down to find WordPress installer or Softaculous. So and this is my own interface. So right on my own hosting, depending on where you bought your hosting from as well, that will determine if this will be there for. But if you buy hosting package from me, this is exactly how the interface will look like. So just click on this place, and once you click on it, you can install WordPress through this route directly. As you can see, just install WordPress. Let me back it again. Another route is just to scroll down and look for where they wrote. This is, you can see, this is tools. We have emails. Scroll down. We have files. Just look for where they wrote softwares. This is domains. Scroll down. This is software. You can see WordPress manager by Softaculous. WordPress manager by Softaculous as well. So this is where we are going to install WordPress. But before then, I already bought a domain name, but I don't want to install WordPress directly on my domain. Are you getting it? So that's why I wanted to create a subdomain. So it is on my subdomain I want to do the main work. Well, if you are a newbie, I would advise you to just work directly with your domain, install WordPress directly on your domain and practicalize with that. But if you want to more training and you want to try out more demos, you can then create different subdomains depending on the package you also buy. When you're buying your hosting, that's will determine the amount of subdomains you can create, either unlimited or just 2 or 5, depending on the package you buy. But for me, look at my own package, look at general information. For this particular package now, I have unlimited access to subdomain. I've created 48. That's simply creating from most of my clients, most of my students. So if you're also a student, you want to learn and you're really willing to learn, if I see the seriousness, I can decide to create a free subdomain for you that you can use to practicalize. But if I see that you're not serious, I'll just delete it because I buy the hosting and I am paying for the renewal of the hosting for the server. So if you as a person you are not ready to buy a domain name and I took it upon myself to give you a free subdomain so that you can practice and you're not still using it to practice, then there's no sense of giving it to you. Then I'll have to delete it. So while that is being said, now let's just quickly dive into what we have today. Just go to domains and let's quickly create a subdomain. So it depends on the hosting you buy or the hosting package you are using. So for me, it is domains that it is under domains. That's where I'm going to be creating a subdomain. So under 1 minute, I'm going to create a subdomain now. Just click on create a subdomain. It has to carry don't forget, it has to carry the prefix of the domain name, the main domain, which is what it's all about tech. That's my domain. It's all about tech. It's all about tech.com. So I just type in let me just type in practice. I'll just name my subdomain practice. That will be practice dot it's all about tech.com. That's what I want to create. But it's telling me that this domain already exists on this account. How true is that? Let me go back again and go and confirm. Let me see if there's anything called practice. If there's practice there, then I'll have to create another one so I can use to show you. Let me refresh this page. There's no practice here, or is there anything called practice? Thank God I'm even seeing this. Then, if you've created a lot of this, you can see different subdomains I've created for people. Some of my students, some of my clients. There's no practice here. Let me try it again. Practice.itallaboutTech.com. The domain already exists on this account. Okay, there's no problem. Let me just create another one entirely. Let me create blog. Let me see. I might have created blog before. Let me create bloggers. So you can name it anything. It's just like a standalone website on its own. So let me just name it blogger.itallaboutTech.com. Then I'll submit. So I'm done creating the subdomain. It's going to give me a prompt now. It's still loading. So once it has finished creating the subdomain for me, this subdomain can now stand like a website for me or for my brand. So if I want to tell people my website it will be blogger.itallaboutTech.com. As you can see, you have successfully created a new blogger.com itallaboutTech.com domain with so now let's now dive into installation of what you can see. Scroll down to find what to software. I'll show you how to go about that. So let me just go to WordPress Softaculous. I will click on install. Once I click on install, let's follow the text I have for us. Click install, choose your domain from the drop down. Now let's choose our domain. When you come to this particular interface, choose installation URL. Ensure you are choosing the one that ends with S, please. Very, very important. That's like a security. When you buy SSL, they call it SSL. It's a security protocol. So you have to choose SSL. Anyone that doesn't have SSL simply means that that website is not secured. Whatever you are seeing is it's like a padlock. You can say connection is secure. This simply means that this domain name is secure. Then your data is saved. Compared to when you have a website that doesn't have this S, that website is not safe. Whenever you enter any details on that website, if you log in to your Facebook account on that website, if you access anything on that website, your details are not secured. This indirectory, please delete it. This is why you need to delete it. If I don't delete this WP, that simply means that I'm going to be installing my website on this particular domain slash WP. Now, if I want to access it, it will be this domain name slash WP. If people want to visit my website, it will be my domain name slash WP. So you have to delete this indirectory. Don't forget, I'm not installing directly on my domain name, which I bought. But as a newbie, if you just buy your domain name, install directly on your domain. If that's where you want to build your website. But for the purpose of this training, I'm building my own on that blogger that I created. Blogger, thank you. This is it. So now, site name and what? Site description, then admin username and admin password. Don't forget that the hosting provider was the one that supplied and gave you the details to access your control panel. But if you are installing it yourself, like we want to work on your website yourself, you are the one to create your WP admin details yourself. That's your dashboard. Your WP admin details is where the main work is being done. Please ensure you are following me through this section of this training. So you can see, click install, choose your domain from the drop down, set your admin username and a strong password. Write this down, you will need them. Click install and wait 1 to 2 minutes. You will see success confirmation page. Then log into your WordPress via your domain slash WP admin. Use the username and password you just set. So now this is what we are going to be doing now. I want to explain something very, very also important: site name and site description. What do we refer to as site name and site description? Let me access some of the websites so that I can show you what we refer to as site name and site description. It's very, very important if you want your website to also rank on search engine, so that Google itself will know that okay, this website exists and they have a site name. They also have a site description. So that's why I'm going to be showing you what we refer to as site name and site description. Now, let me go back to my installation folder where I'm installing my WordPress. Site name, depending on what you want to build or the domain you bought. For instance, this is my domain name now. Let's say I want to build a blog website for on this particular domain, this URL you are seeing. So I can just say it's all about tech, it's all about tech blog. So that will be my site name. What do I mean by that? Look at my cursor. Jumia. Look at Jumia now. What are you seeing? You are seeing Jumia Nigeria. That's the site name. What are you seeing that follows Jumia Nigeria? You are seeing online shopping for electronics, fashion, homes, beauty, and so. That is their site description. Let me go to another website. This website is what? It's called Farm Care Agro Input. Their site name is called what? It's called Home1 is what is showing as their site name. Whereas it's supposed to be Farm Agro Inputs Limited. That should be their site name. But let me go to another website. This is another website. Scallop Academy. Look at their site. Look at their site description. Number one, Digital Academy. Let me go to another common website. Which other website can I easily show you that is more popular? Let me go to. Okay, let's go to Facebook. Facebook. Let me go to Instagram as well. Instagram. Now let's look at Facebook. What are you seeing? Okay, Facebook just has its site name. They don't have a description. Instagram as well, the same thing, because this is a web application. Let me go to another popular. Let me go to Konga. Konga. So I want to show you another precise example of a site name and a site description. So that is what you are going to be inputting here for yourself. For my own site description, I can just say uh your your stop your stop blogging news news platform. Let's ensure that it's resonating with what you want to achieve on that website. That's all. So I want to just show you this last example. Let me see what their own site name is and their site description. For this now, look at their site name. They just used buy phones, fashion, electronics in Nigeria, Konga, online shopping. That's like their site name. And they have their site description, which is not showing. I hope you've been able to get that now. So ensure it is just something that is very, very short, not more than 5 characters. Then let this be the name of your website or your URL. Then create a username and password. Please and please note this down. Write it down wherever you are going to be able to retrieve it anytime you lost it. Also, the admin email. You can just create a admin email here. You can use a webmail that is currently active. Let me just use admin. I think I have something like admin at studyabouttech.com. Or you can go and create it later, even though you have not created this particular webmail. You can create it later. If you don't watch the video, you can go and watch the video. If you need the video, you can reach out to me. I'm going to uncheck all this. Depending on where you buy your hosting from, this is coming from my hosting service provider. So I just need to uncheck all this. I don't need all this to be installed. Now, then if you want your installation details, all these things we imputed here, the installation details should be sent to your email. Then input your email here. But I don't want it to be sent. I don't need that. Just click on install. So right now we are going to install WordPress within few minutes. So while that is being done, okay, let's just wait so that you can see how many minutes it's going to take for it to be installed. It doesn't take time at all. Now WordPress has been installed successfully. Now let me check the website. This is the website. Before it is supposed to be showing 404 error if you visited the website beforehand. If we just bought the domain and you've not installed anything, it's going to be showing 404 error. But now since I've installed WordPress, you can see what it's showing. It is showing something, but this is not beautiful because we've not installed the theme, we've not started customizing, we've not started working on it. Now look at the link for the WP admin, which is at the dashboard where our main work is being done. So this is the WP admin dashboard. You can see it. This is the dashboard. When I talk about the dashboard, I think I already also explained earlier. But let's check it together. You can see the dashboard. What are you doing in the dashboard? How do you log in? You log in through your domain name. slash WP admin. Then pages, you create and manage website pages. These are pages on the website. Look at it: about us page, home page, about us page. This is the home page. This is the about us page for this website. Look at the cost list page for this website. These are pages. So how were these pages created? These are what we call pages. So almost every website has pages: contact us page, about us page, depending on the website. Depending on that website, look at this website as well. This is the home page for this website. Look at the about us page. They also have the services page. They still have the gallery page, contact us page, the shop page, the blog page. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that every website oftentimes has pages depending on what you want to achieve. Now, we also have what we call posts, where you write blogs. Just like you can see on this website, this is the about us section. They have the blog where the blogs are being written. Where did they write the blog to? If you are to do that on your own, on your website, how do you install theme? How do you install plugins? How do you upload pictures, images, and the likes? Let me go back to my dashboard. This is my dashboard. How do you access this dashboard? If, for instance, you've mistakenly closed this, or you want to access it any other time apart from when you are done with the installation, let me quickly show you how to do that. Go to Let me go to my incognito tab so that it can be like a private browser. So I will just go to my domain name slash WP hyphen admin. You can see what I typed. So if you've bought your domain name, you've gotten it hosted, and um you have installed WordPress. Now you have to log into your WP admin to access your dashboard. But for me, this is my hosting. This particular prompt you are seeing is from my hosting service provider, telling me that they are trying to secure my website from hackers. So all I just have to do, if you buy the hosting from me, this is what you are going to be seeing. If you bought your hosting from me, just input admin as username and password, then you sign in. Then it's now going to load the main interface where you have to log in directly to your WP dashboard. Now I'm going to input my username and password. What is my username? My username is this, and my password, I will input my password as well. Then I will log in. So it's telling me that it's not correct. Let me try it again. Wow. So I can't log in. Is it that I can't remember my password again? That's why it's very, very important that you can remember your password. But thank God that this is happening. So peradventure, you've created your WP admin details, and you have them logged in successfully. But you want to log in another day and you could not remember your password. How do you change the password? This is my what? This is my dashboard. Don't forget that the hosting service provider sent you your login details to access your control panel. So go back and log into your control panel. How do you do that? Log into your control panel. How do I log into my control panel? I will input my login details now. I'll go to my domain name slash the cPanel. Once I go to slash cPanel, then I will log into my control panel. Don't forget this particular details was gotten from what? From my hosting service provider. So you must have it on your email or your DM. Anyhow, it must be with you. The details must be with you. So log into your control panel. Then I'll go back to my WordPress manager by Softaculous. I'll go and look for my installation, which is this is it. This is the subdomain I installed. Then I want to change my password because I can't log into my password, my account from here. So how do I change the password? What did I do? I clicked on this icon. Then you are going to see manage users. As you can see beside login, click on manage users, then select the username. This is still my username, but I can't remember my password again. I don't know what is wrong, so I want to impute another password now. Done. I'm done. So I've changed my password again, and I've noted it now, and I will not make any mistake again. So now I want to log into my WP admin dashboard again. How do I log in? I'll go to my domain name slash WP admin. WP admin. So I hope you are getting it. Please ensure you are following me through. Now, what is my username? This is my username. What is my password now? I will noted my password. I will just increase my password. Login. I can't still log in. What is wrong? Is it that I'm making a mistake? Say I can still log in. Let me see, try it again. Oh, I'm making a mistake. Do you know why I'm able to log in? I want to log in directly to my domain. And don't forget that I didn't install the WP admin details on this domain. And I'm very glad I'm even making these mistakes. I'm very glad because as a newbie, these are some things you are going to encounter. So I'm supposed to log in directly to my what? To my the subdomain I created. I hope you can remember. I didn't install WordPress directly on my domain. I installed it on the subdomain I created. So it is the subdomain I'm going to impute slash WP admin. I am very grateful that this is happening to me so that don't forget after the what you are going to impute here when you see this particular interface. This is like a security from the hosting. Then it's going to load the main interface where I'm to impute my username and password. So this is it now. I'm going to impute it. So that means my details earlier was correct, but I was the one that was making mistake. That was why I was unable to log in. But I should be able to log in now. Good. What is wrong again? Great. I can log in now. I hope you have seen the mistake. The mistake was that I was trying to log in to my WP admin using this domain name slash WP admin, whereas I installed WordPress on this subdomain. So if I want to log into my WP admin, I have to input this on my search browser slash WP admin, the full subdomain I created slash WP admin. I hope you got that. I hope you are cleared. I hope you saw the mistake and I hope you saw I rectified it. Now, why that is said, now let's move on. Let's move on. And by adventure, you don't want to be going through that route. You can always go through your control panel details. Once you've bought your domain name, what do? Just go to your control panel. Go to your control panel. Then you log into your control panel. It's don't forget that it was through your control panel. That's where you installed the WordPress. In fact, on the subdomain you created, you the subdomain you created was created through your control panel. So you can always log in directly without inputting your password, your details to your WP admin dashboard once you access it through your control panel. I don't know if you got that. I just log into my control panel now. So I can just scroll down and look for my subdomain. I'll just click on login. Then it's going to log me in directly to my dashboard, directly to my WP admin. Can you see? Without me inputting my password. But the errors I went through earlier, the that I was unable to log in earlier was very, very good because you might encounter such when you are trying to log into your WP admin details or your dashboard and you want to log in directly. You don't know how to access it and you don't want to log into your control panel. This is the route. You can log into your control panel directly, or you log in through your domain name slash WP-admin. Then you input your normal details. If you are not clear on that, always reach out to me. I can rectify it, and you can see when I encounter the error, I rectified it. Now, let me go back to my slide. We have pages. So this is where the pages are being created. When you go to pages, look at pages. All the pages I showed you earlier. This is where you create page. Just click on add new. That's how you create page. Posts. When you want to write your blog post, how do you go about writing blog post? Just go to blogs. Go to all blogs. This is where blog posts are being created. The blog post you are seeing here. All these blog posts you are seeing here. Let's click on this. The blog post you are seeing here, this is where they are being created. You just create add post, then the featured image will be added, the text will be added, and the likes. But I'm not doing that now, so that's why I'm going to be packing it. What again? Appearance. Where you install theme, look at appearance. Go to themes. So I've on my first video I showed you how to explore Astra, explore Theme Forest, explore a premium theme template called So That. So we are going to be installing one of it on this particular um, website where that is being said. Plugins add extra features like SEO tools, form slider. Plugins is like an add-on or extension that add functionality to your website. For instance, look at this website. This is icon was achieved or accomplished using a plugin. So you can easily message this particular company on their WhatsApp. Once you click on open chat, it's going to load you to their WhatsApp. If you're on your mobile, it's going to load directly to their WhatsApp application. Then you can message them directly on WhatsApp. Similarly, on this website as well, if you want to reach out to them, look at this icon you are seeing here. It was achieved using a plugin. So you can easily reach out to them on WhatsApp. So similarly, if you want to also achieve that, just go to plugins. Once you go to plugins, you just go to add. You need to know how all this plugin works and the exact plugin you need to use. There are a lot of plugins that you'll be using. Every website you are seeing online for CMS, precisely WordPress, is oftentimes built using a plugin. A theme will be installed and activated. Then every theme also add what we call a plugins. These are codes that developer sits down and they sat down and coded for you and I. So they call these themes, they call these plugin. They are being coded by developers. As you move on, you are going to get to understand them. Medias, don't forget that every website you are seeing contains text, images, videos, and the likes. Where do you upload all this? Once you go to your dashboard, I'm currently in my dashboard as well. Go to media. This is where you can upload media files. You can upload music. You can upload PDF. Just click on add media. You can go and pick it from your system. Then once you do that, then all these things you are seeing on this website, these images you are seeing, they were uploaded from the media section. These images you are seeing from the media section. I hope you got that. So in our next video, you are going to be seeing how to install a demo. But your assignment for this video is go to this website called wpastra.com. Then go and explore this particular website, because this is where we are going to be picking. Sorry, I made a mistake in the URL. wpastra. As you can see the spelling, ensure you type it correctly, please. Otherwise, you'll not be able to access the website. So once you go to WP Astra, explore this WP Astra. Ensure you know the theme you want to install. You can see I logged into it now. I will go to starter templates. Once it's finished loading, still loading. So once I go to starter template, I will go and explore. They have thousands of templates. See starter templates. Once you click on starter template, it's going to load and show you the template that is available on the website. You see, they have, you can see over on this business and services, digital agency, transport, pets. So a lot of website, a lot. So explore. You can see from the interface, you can preview. Just click on live preview. Once you click on live preview, you can see the way this website looks like. So if this is the type of website you want to achieve or accomplish, then you can install this exact same template on your own website or on the subdomain you created, and you can change everything here to suit yourself, to suit your business. I hope you got that. So you can always explore. Whenever you see something like this is a premium template, except you want to upgrade or buy their premium package, that's when I would advise that you go for this. But if you're not able to buy a template, you can use a free template. Look for free template. This is a premium template as well. This is a free template. But I'm trying to say that, what do you want to achieve? What type of website do you want to achieve? It's just like you want to build a house. An architect has to map out where the parlor is going to be, where the kitchen is going to be, where the window is going to be. So similarly, when you want to build a website, there are people we call UI UX, product designers. People sat down and designed Facebook. They sat down and designed TikTok. They have who we call product designers. So similarly, if you are building your website without the knowledge of coding, somebody has sat down and developed team for you and I, free of charge. Some of them are paid premium. So one of the examples where you can get free template is called wpastra.com. Are you getting it? So I said you should come to this website and explore. They have a lot of templates. If you want to build a digital agency website, just click on digital agency website. You are going to see a lot of templates regarding that. If you want to build a electrician kind of website, go to electrician kind of website. I'm opening it in a new tab. I hold my control and I click on any of it. Then it's going to open a new tab. I want to build a website for a doctor. Open a new tab as well. You're going to see I want to build a website for a gym and fitness company. Let me go to another one again. Maybe you're a photographer. You want to build a website. You are a DJ. You want to build a website. Maybe you are into NGO. You want to build a website. You want to build a website for a church. So there are a lot of templates you can always choose from. As you can see, you want to build an e-commerce website. You can always see. I'm opening them in a new tab, so I want to go and check them out. You can explore them. Go and check the one that suits you best, the one you prefer, the one you like. Then you choose it. You can see digital agency website. A lot of it. You can see a lot of it. Just choose anyone that is free. But for the purpose of my training, In my next video, I'm going to be installing this exact same template. Let me explore. Let's explore it. Let's check the way it looks like. What did I do? I came here and I hold my control and open a new tab. If you don't know how to open a new tab, just right click and click on open a new tab. It's going to open like this in another tab. As you can see, look at this website now. If I'm a digital agency website, I want to do the website. This is my landing page, which is my own page. How can we help you? I can change all these things. These are demo content, demo website. Change everything to suit myself. Book a meeting. I can add my WhatsApp link here or a contact us link here to my contact us page. As you can see, design. What do I do? My services. I'm into development, marketing. I can change all these things to suit my business. Our portfolio. Add your pictures. These are demos. The companies I've worked with, our customers. You can put them here. Testimonials. Meet our leadership. I can put my picture here. I'm the founder, this and that. Then these are templates that you can pick and change everything to suit yourself. So I hope you got that. So I would like you to explore Astra. We have millions and millions of templates, millions and millions of websites you can explore. But for the purpose of this training, firstly, explore Astra. Then thereafter, once you know how to explore team very, very well, and you know how to go about demos, you can explore the millions and other type of template that we have. So if you want, this is the about us section. I can change all these things to resonate with me. Who are we? I will impute it here. My mission is going to be here. What I do is going to be here. Our 6D approach, I can refine all this to suit my own business. Why choose us? Why should you choose me? This is what we call like accordion. You can see the way it looks like. It's like a list. So you can change all these things to suit you. These images can be changed. This counter can be changed. How many clients do I have? How many projects have I completed? So I hope you got that. So explore Astra and look at what resonates with you or what you want to achieve. It's not a must to say the exact kind of template you want to build or you want to achieve. Let's say you want to build a solar website. You might not get a solar website. You want to build a electrician website. You want to build a air conditioner website. You might not find exactly the template you are looking for, but don't forget any template you even choose like this now, even though the digital agency template, it might not be exactly what I want. All these things has to be changed. They are demos. You can change them to resonate with you. So this is like a template for electrician website. You can explore this as well. Once you explore it, just open this in another tab. Once you open another tab, you are going to see the way the website looks like. So if you like this website, you can choose it. Just click on live preview. Let's preview it together. So you are going to see exactly the way the website looks like. Don't forget, don't pick anything that you see this crown, except you want to buy the approved version for Astra. But if you want to be for free, don't go near anything that you see you wrote premium or pro. Go for free. Anything you see that this one is free as well. This one is free as well. So just explore Astra and choose any of it that suits you best. So I hope you got that now. So once you have what you want to build in my next video, ensure you watch it. I'm going to show you how to install it on your website and how you can edit it. You can see the way this website looks like. So if you like this and you want to build something like this for a client, for your business, you can go for it. It's as simple as that. Look at this one as well. Look at the way this one looks like. So you can refine all this and put your own image. Anything you want to change here, your services, contact us, everything it has to be changed to something that will resonate with you. This number, this address. So in my next video, ensure you don't miss it. Ensure you don't miss it. That's where I'm going to be showing you how to install it directly from the appearance mode. Install the theme from this particular section. How you can add the theme. The Astra theme will be added from here. You can also download their theme also from their main website. So ensure you follow me in my next video and you watch my next video on how to go about it, how to install a theme and how to customize it. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and share and follow, subscribe for more. Until I see you in the next one, stay blessed.